Go Kart Brothers. Howdy, folks. It's another episode of Go Kart Brothers. How are y'all doing tonight?
I'm great. How are you?
Wahoo!
Doing good. Trying to see how crappy I can make the intro.
I
Nah,
like
it's
that
what are you
one.
talking about? It's gold.
It's pretty good. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
forever.
I liked it. A lot of work put into it. You could tell. A lot of production.
I spent minutes looking for that backing track.
It's more time than I spent on prep.
That's right. Wait, don't we have a show note? We got show notes, right?
I didn't see any.
Nope.
Oh, well, we don't need
We're
them.
not doing. We don't need it for Go Kart Brothers.
No,
It's
those are.
ridiculous how much work we put into this and how much work Steve and I put into the Always Sunny cast.
Hey, I put in more work. I got show notes right here
Do you?
on
What's
my
it say?
I have
face.
topics I want to talk about, but
I have a topic I want to talk
Well,
about.
see, y'all are smart enough. Y'all can remember your own topics in like your head. I've got to write down my topic.
Well,
on
I
paper.
figured too, if we don't get to my topic because we're tangenting, then it was a good show because we were busy talking about something we were interested in. So it's not a big deal if you don't get to my topic.
What's your topic?
Yeah, Brent, what's your topic?
I think
No,
he
what's
was
your-
talking to you.
No, I want to know Brent's.
Okay,
Someone fucking
ladies
talk.
first.
okay. Steve, go ahead.
Okay. Yes, Steve, where's your topic?
I want to talk about Flight of the Navigator.
Yeah, you do. I saw that.
Wait,
Okay,
what do you wanna
I
say
thought that
about
guy
it?
was dead.
What guy?
I never had any the
What guy?
the guy from Flight of the Navigator.
kid.
We're not talking about Paul Rubin.
Not dead.
He's dead now?
No, God, I wish he was.
Oh God!
No, I'm kidding.
So, wait, when did you think he was dead? You're being very. At what point did you think he was
I
dead?
thought he was dead. I probably didn't even think of him since the last time I saw that movie until Slurms tweeted earlier today an update about him.
Mm-hmm.
What was the update?
Joey Kramer, who was the kid in the movie Flight of the Navigator, and the update was that he attempted to rob a bank in Canada.
Holy
Wow.
crap! Don't they
Did
just
they
give that
let
stuff
him do
away
it
in
since it's
Canada?
Canada?
I don't.
I
know.
don't. You both talked at the same time. I don't.
We
I
both
didn't
said
hear
the same
either
thing
one.
in different ways. It's
Yeah, we
okay.
both stepped out
Oh.
the same jokes.
Tripping over each other to get to that joke.
Hey,
All right,
you're not
we
supposed to
hate
do this.
Canadians.
Have a great day.
Fuckers.
Uh,
Yeah,
So
robbery.
that happened today.
Was it today or yesterday? It was reported today, so I kind of presume it was. The robbery took place in nearby Sechelt on the Sunshine Coast. It's in.
Mhm. Sounds like a
he was
magical
arrested-
place.
He was arrested in Gibbons, British Columbia. Royal
Canadian.
Canadian Mounted Police issued a statement saying the 42-year-old had been charged with 4 offenses relating to the bank robbery. Yep,
That's a lot of Canadian words you just said.
it is.
Yeah.
Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
So things aren't going well for him.
No.
What do you mean?
I'm just.
Meaning,
Well, what was he in after Flight of the Navigator?
what's that?
What was he in after Flight of the Navigator?
He was in that one Crest commercial.
I don't
And
believe you. I'm gonna look it up.
He was in Runaway
He-
with Tom Selleck.
he
Runaway.
he hosted that bingo night at the church like regularly, but I don't think they paid him. Then what else did he do?
You're all over the place.
I don't know. I'm just making up random stuff.
God,
were
I
y'all
forgot
like
Sarah-
Why
following
would
him?
anyone know? Huh?
Like, do y'all have like blogs devoted to this guy?
I don't know anything about him. I'm making up things.
Huh.
Yeah, he was in Runaway. That was I remember. He was only in a couple things.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did not do well.
His last role was in 1996. But yeah, he's probably been hungry since then.
Well, now he's getting free meals.
terrible.
Is he getting footlongs?
Yeah.
Like, is he in there with Jared?
No, that's Canadian prison, sir.
Oh, they have prison?
There is an update on Jared.
Is there?
Last week there was some chick. Let me see if I can pull it up. Some women that he used to know, kind of out of the blue when he went into prison, wrote him a letter, and he wrote back a couple times, and she actually like shared the letter, and he gets kind of creepy in it, saying,
Go surprise.
I made a couple of mistakes, but nothing like the media reports have said. They are making me into some sort of monster, which is absolutely not true. He's appealing his sentence and hoping for the best. He blames his director.
Like the one who did the commercials?
The one who was working at his foundation that I guess had the most of the child porn.
Right.
And then he says that, and then he kind of says to her in the letter, are you dating anyone? I need you in my life big time. I've thought a lot about you over the years, but had no way to contact
That's
you.
romantic.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a way with words.
Big time.
I think it's probably like a format letter that he used to send to the kids.
Yeah, just like stamped by him.
Yeah, and it says insert name here, and he's like, "What's her name again?"
Yeah, what's this bitch's name?
Speaking of bitches' names, Earl Hindman, is he dead?
I don't know who Earl Hindman is. So I'm gonna say he's dead. Dead or alive? Earl Hindman.
He was Home Improvement, the guy looking over the fence.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, dead.
Well,
I'm calling dead.
Oh, is
I
it?
think he died.
He's dead.
Steve, what do you think? You
Oh.
gotta get Steve's answer first.
I kind of got it from, oh, is he?
Well, that's
Sure.
that's all right. Good point. Well, good point.
So at the end of this, this chick ended up stop writing him and kind of told news outlets that she got a creepy vibe from him, and obviously he's not.
Nope.
He's not taking responsibility for what he's done.
Yeah.
I'm really worried for Jared that Subway's going to pull this endorsement deal.
Hey, you know what?
I'm never going to
Because
stop saying that.
For damage control, I'm assuming over this whole ordeal, $5 footlongs are $6 now on campus. So what's up with that? All these pay
Jared
hikes
comment?
all these like hikes and prices to accommodate all the costs of losing Jared, right?
Yeah, they're probably hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the legal fees, probably legal fees, right? All the payouts and buyouts of things. I don't know legal stuff.
I don't
so-
think he had any. I don't think Subway was financially responsible for anything.
So-
I bet they had to pay some people under the table just to stay out of the.
Maybe. I mean, there was the controversy that they had known about stuff. And
Yeah,
swept
because
it
some of
under.
it happened. Yeah.
So they have like sub day at the prison, I wonder? Like for
They
lunch?
do
I
have
know.
Cake Day.
I remember
and-
the cake day.
Yeah.
You told us about Cake Day already. Let's
that's one
not
of
let's not do reruns on the second episode.
I love just thinking about him getting knocked over with a handful of cakes.
Like, but you used to tell it where he was scrambling for like the pieces of cake on the floor.
Yeah, after he got
gold.
beat up, he was just trying to grab all the smushed cakes so he could get him back to
Face
his
down to the
cell.
floor and then like shoving it towards his face.
Yeah, this fat little boy just grabbing all the cakes.
Man.
So has he gained any weight back in prison?
Oh yeah, he's gained some.
Yeah.
It's Cake Day. I guess the wardens or jail staff say he just loves Cake Day.
Well, Earl
Every-
Hindman, neighbor, is
Wilson,
Howdy,
Yeah,
neighbor.
well, on Home Improvement, he's dead.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, Brent said that.
he
Brent
had
gave us
one-
the answer.
Oh,
right?
I didn't
I
hear the
spoiled
answer.
it. I spoiled it for you. I thought you already
No,
knew.
no, we got it all.
No, I'm sad. You know how
Now
he
you're sad. You can't get sad when we play Live or Dead. That's not fair. It's not like
No.
we're talking about your dog.
did you know
Hey,
how
you,
he died?
Dead.
you won, Steve. You beat
Mine's
him.
dead. Died today.
Did you know how he died?
Oh.
He was in pain.
Hold on, I think I know.
Cocaine overdose. Cocaine
yeah.
overdose.
He died parachuting, snorting coke off a stripper midair.
I said cocaine overdose. It covers that one too.
It's the way I want
Brent,
to go.
Brent, how do you think he died?
I'm gonna go with lung cancer.
Oh, that's depressing as
That's
hell.
not sexy.
But
I-
it's true.
Yeah, I'm going
It
with
is?
I looked up the article
You
to
already
find
looked
out
it
if he was
He was
dead,
smoking
so
on
I
the other
just
side of
kinda
that
knew.
fence all the time.
Yeah,
Damn.
something was smoking.
I think
Really
that guy
hope
was pissed that he never got
Cocaine
like,
overdose.
never got to show his face on that show.
Was he?
Yeah.
You think he was?
You think? Oh, probably not.
No. Maybe 'cause that way he still gets a ton of money. Doesn't have to worry about like going out in public.
It's true. Nobody recognizes him.
I think
Yeah,
he
he
probably
has, like,
still
Much
walked
ass
out.
as JTT though.
And it was a totally like happening show, prime time. So
That show was number one
he
for a
was-
long time.
he was getting some bank on that.
But do you
He
think
probably wasn't gonna rob a bank.
Do you think the
It was
first
set
time
in
his
Metro
neighbor
Detroit.
comes outside, like in the back, and he's like, "Howdy, neighbor," and he kind of looks at him, he's like, "Oh my god, that's you!"
I don't think so.
Like, I know it's you. I can.
I don't think so because he's dead.
Well, that's true. He should have had some insurance, right?
Yeah.
Speaking
I
of
know.
insurance, I think I need some psychological help, Jason.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So,
What kind of insurance do you have?
well, I'm kind of in between insurance right now with this new job.
Okay.
But
All right.
so
This will be pro bono.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
I think I'm still signed up on Obamacare, so I think you owe me some money. But
I don't think that's
I
how it
think you're
works,
probably
but
paying
okay.
it somewhere. Oh, we're not
Yeah.
in Canada. Wait. So anyway, insurance commercials. Do y'all have this one up there where the guy from 24, the president, is always talking, and then like people
Yeah,
will be
Allstate.
talking, and then
Yeah.
it's his voice instead of theirs? Well,
Yeah,
there's this
yeah.
one where the guy and the girl are in a diner, and she's basically like, "Remember when you said women drivers are bad drivers?" Y'all know that one?
I haven't seen that one.
And then yeah,
It
it's the guy-
infuriates me. I don't know.
why?
I feel like the whole context of the thing is just false. The fact is, just because she got a bonus check doesn't mean she's a good driver. And so it just, like, every time I see it, like last night, like my wife's like, "You need to do something," because I'm like, "Oh, just good." And like last night, I stopped the TiVo and paused it and watched the screen and counted to 60 seconds and then fast forward it past it because it irritates me so bad. Why is it? Why is it so? What's the problem? with it?
Irritating?
Yeah.
Well,
I actually never thought twice about it, but I will now.
I
Now
haven't seen
now
the
I'll be
commercials, so I'm having.
furious
You're,
after
you're
that.
upset that they implied she's a good driver.
No,
She's like trying to cram it in his face that she's such a good driver and she's so much better than him. And it's like,
Oh.
you just
Well, I
didn't
know
get
that
caught.
bugged you.
Yeah.
She's an asshole.
yes. I feel like the whole premise is just like,
She's probably so smug about it too. Just
The
like
problem is you're thinking about it way more than they did.
but they keep
Well, but-
airing it like it's the best insurance. And there's like, I don't know if y'all seen it, but insurance companies make so much money. They have the best commercials out there.
They do. They're
a lot of time, a lot of air.
so many of like the Fortune 500 companies are insurance companies.
And
Yeah.
this one is on rotation and it needs to quit. Like, I think I'm going to start a campaign. Maybe like
Kickstarter.
the Gov thing.
Yeah.
If I can get enough
You-
people
you
to
can-
sign up.
Piggyback on my Kickstarters. I'm going to do one to ban people from saying "insert city I am in you," and
She hates
There
that
was-
so much. She
there was
hates it
one
so
other
much.
one. I can't
I
remember.
can't wait to go to Motor City Comic Con and just be like, Motor City Comic Con, I'm in you. Like,
I
tweet
should have
about
put that.
everything.
Speaking of, I don't know. I know Shannon knows this, but I gotta say, a whatchamacallit, a Snapchat filter for Motor City Comic Con. So while we're up there, we can Snapchat with our logo on it.
It is cool. Did you guys
Like
see
it'll
it?
be a filter.
I saw that. How do you snap?
It's you have to get the app.
How do you internets?
Yeah, you get the app, and I'm on
good.
Snapchat. You can
I
it's-
downloaded one and it didn't work. It wouldn't let me log in and make an account.
Oh,
Snapchat.
that's weird. Are you on a list? Have you been emailing Jared Fogle?
Yeah, anyone can get on Snapchat.
Snapchat around children anymore.
Because we have one for Go Kart Brothers. You could log into that one and play with it, and and test it until you kind of big.
I actually want to start streaming like non-MMO games on that.
On Snapchat.
No, I'm on the Go Kart Brother Twitter. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
don't-
you're on a different thing, and you can't stream on Twitter either. You're talking about streaming on Twitch.
Well, I mean, with that attitude.
Oh,
You can
God, it's like
Periscope.
talking
Maybe
to
you can
old
Periscope
people.
it.
How do you start the Snapchat?
Let's
I'll help you.
oh man. Next, we'll talk about automated cars. Oh,
It
it's
took me a
never
while
happening.
to get Snapchat, but my niece made me do it, so I'm all good at it now and stuff. So
Yeah. Do you not want automated cars, Brent?
I
No,
wanna-
no.
Yeah,
I
what's the
do,
deal?
and they'll happen. It was just I remember talking about old people, talking to my stepdad about him, and I was excited and talking. He's like, "Oh, it's not gonna happen for a long time," and I'm like, "They're here. They're already
They're already
driving
here.
around."
They're driving on the streets now.
okay.
Yeah.
But
I can't
yeah.
wait for it. I have
Old
a long
people.
commute. I get so much done.
Michael Bluth bought one of those cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uber bought like
Do you have
thousands of
anything
them
more to
from
add to that,
Mercedes.
or-
No, old people. That's all I'm
I like
saying.
that show.
Old people.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't piss me off nearly as bad as this insurance commercial, though.
So this one, yeah, I mean, I've had those type of commercials. I mean, you're assuming there's a psychological aspect to you disliking
Yes.
her.
Yes. I feel like maybe am I sexist? Is that why?
Well, my next question would be: is there a pattern there? Because if there's no pattern there, you just hate this bitch.
yeah, I think it may
Yeah,
be
you might
that.
just hate her.
Because I like the other ones, like where the little girl's talking and like it's his voice. Like, so it's not their like type of. It's just the fact that I'm just like, I feel like they base this whole premise off of falsity, and they think it's awesome, and that
But
just
she's so
annoys
arrogant
me.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
you just
rammed
yeah,
it right. in
What
his
does it
face.
say
you're not
right
buying
here?
in-
Well, they gave you a
Yeah.
check, but that doesn't mean anything.
You might not have even driven anywhere for the last month.
That's right.
Maybe maybe you work from
That's true.
home.
and
That
maybe
could
that,
be a great driver.
yeah.
Yeah, Jason's a great driver. He never goes anywhere.
I
Brent,
just got insurance,
think
so I
she
can
has
get
a
that check.
stupid Face.
Do what?
Would you say she has a stupid face?
That shit
I don't
is
know.
so
I
big.
think I've kind of blanked her face out now. Blocked it.
callback. Yeah, I just think you hate this commercial. That's my professional opinion.
Thank you.
Like, I don't think you're sexist. That's what you're worried about. It sounds like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like you're really worried about the sexism.
and you just hate this. It's okay to hate a chick, and you're not sexist.
Oh yeah, there's so many people I
Yeah.
hate just for no
Yeah.
reason. Like hate them.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I've never even spoken to them. Just hate them right away. Hate.
Like my neighbors. Are we on to people we hate? Because I hate my
everyone
neighbors.
hates their neighbors. Like right, like nobody likes their neighbors.
But like these neighbors are really assholes.
Oh,
Like,
we have really nice.
I've told you
neighbors.
about the drum kit, right? First day the drum's out, they made me stop that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these are the same
We probably
assholes that
hate you.
they've got 3 cars and they park one in the driveway backed up in the middle and the other 2 like right behind our driveway. So we're going to hit one day. And I told my wife yesterday, I was like, you know what? If you ever hit that car, pull forward 20 feet and ram the fuck out of it. Like, do some damage if
Go
you hit it
all in.
once. Like, they
Yeah.
won't see it as long as they're not out there filming it. Like, do some damage. Because we parked 4 cars in our driveway, all crammed in. Because our street's narrow and there's not room. And I'm like, y'all are assholes.
You have 4 cars.
Well,
Yeah, why do you have 4 cars? Your kids are little.
well, make that 3, but one's dead. One was a rental. We really have 2 cars that run.
One
But-
was a rental.
Well, my
You act like it's like Blockbuster, where you never turned in a movie, and you have Flintstones, Viva Las Vegas, or Las Vegas.
Rental cars are not like Netflix. You have to give them back at a certain time.
well, my Honda had a recall notice on it, and they said, "Don't drive this; you might die." And so, just keep it in your driveway. We'll tow it. So they gave me a rental, and then I have like an
Oh.
old car that's like a 90 and like a 96 Volkswagen that I don't want to get rid of. I'm going to give it to blind people. The
Yeah, I
round-
was gonna say donate them, and
To
You
blind
get,
people?
apparently
Yeah,
around here,
blind
blind people want our cars. I'm not
Blind
sure.
people love cars.
I think it's kind of
There's-
scary to put them in them, but you know, maybe
know
they're
what, they-
reducing the population of
No,
blind people that
they-
way.
it's probably so caretakers can drive them.
Okay.
But there's a lot of organizations like that, and you get like a full tax write-off for the blue book value of the car. Like, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be much for that, but
So, well,
I-
otherwise I sell it for $100 because I mean, like everything's falling off it now. So I just need it
No,
out
I
of my
would donate it.
driveway. So anyway, so that's why we have that one, then the Honda, and then the rental, and then my wife's van. So we had 4 cars, all
Don't they want the
just
rental back?
they got it back now.
When-
This,
So, okay.
but I
okay,
had it
you
for a
had
month.
been-
I had it for a month.
Yeah, you've been dealing with 4 cars.
And every
so,
time I pull
yeah.
out and see those fuckers like in their one car in the middle, like clean it and washing it, buffing it, and like I almost hit their car a few times on purpose. Like I just want it. Like in the rental, it's like Honda's got
so
this.
angry.
yeah, okay, you
So
might
angry.
have some issues.
I have some
You don't
anger
like
issues.
people
I
having
think.
nice things.
No,
What was that?
Yeah.
That's parked on the road in front of my house. Like that's my area to park shit if I want to, but I can't.
One of my biggest pet peeves with neighbors around here is when they park and leave the car over the sidewalk.
Yeah, in the driveway, and it's hanging over the sidewalk. I hate that.
So like when my
I had
son's
2
walking
of
to the bus
those.
and it's snowing out, he has to like walk into the snow. Or if I'm running, I'll like bang into their car.
Yeah, he does it on purpose. Just punches it on his.
Yeah.
Have you looked across the street
mean,
to
he's
make
not
sure there's
gonna-
not assholes keeping them from parking it on the street?
No, they're totally not, and they're the same people. They just
No,
don't
they
want to
just
park in
do
the
it.
street.
And sometimes there's like tons of room, and they just didn't pull up. It's like,
Yeah. And they're usually in big trucks because most, not everyone who drives a big truck is an asshole, but there's a lot of them.
it seems like a solid. It seems like a solid thing that not all truck drivers are a-holes, but almost all a-holes drive
But they
trucks.
Okay, I like that logic. That's good logic. And they're even more assholes if it's a Hummer.
Oh God,
yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
like
Those are the
bag.
worst people in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you see them like
Except for-
drive or swerve around a hole in the road. You're like,
Yeah.
it's kind of what
Isn't
the
that why
truck's
you have
built
it?
for.
I heard
Yeah.
the owner of SeaWorld drives a Hummer. So yeah, that
makes
checks
sense.
out.
They don't really
Yeah.
make like retail Hummers anymore. I don't think.
Oh, do they not?
Not the
No.
military grade, no.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
like seal leather for the seats? Is that how his truck
Yeah.
is?
Hmm.
Probably like lion
So-
fur. Never mind.
Awesome. So we've got driving issues.
Did you
This week.
guys hear the news on May the 4th yesterday?
Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, I did.
That celebration is announced for next April in Orlando.
And I was really, really annoyed though because it's on Easter weekend. Why would you have this on Easter weekend?
Star Wars themed Easter egg hunt.
Fuck yeah!
So dumb.
What
So dumb.
What
so,
is this?
It's
Star Wars
their-
celebration.
It's like it's quote unquote official. It's not really official, but Lucas goes and they have tons of. I mean, Lucasfilm goes and it's like a.
But
It's
George Lucas is gone almost
Yes.
every time.
even
yeah.
I saw him at the one before last,
He
and like
spoke-
last
yeah.
year, JJ did a big presentation, and that's where he premiered like the full trailer.
Gotcha.
It's the biggest like Star Wars convention,
Yeah.
and they usually only have one every 2 to 3 years, so they're kind of a big deal when they happen.
Yeah, there's one
but
this year in
lately-
Europe, but yeah.
But lately they've been having them every like the last 3 years they've been having them. It's just one was in Europe, and so now it's staggered. One here, the last one here was in Anaheim, so this one's going to be in Orlando, which is a little more easier for us to hit.
Nice.
We
But
reserved rooms.
yeah,
Already?
But I was ticked. You
Yeah,
have
rooms
to.
go
But they're booked-
fast.
two hotels are already sold out.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, that are like the big ones that you want to get in. Because yeah, the hotels sell out before the tickets even go on sale. Like as soon as they announce the date, people start calling, and they'll release more rooms later.
Yeah.
You know,
Sounds
they
like-
block them off in chunks.
A
But
lot of people probably get mad, like C-3PO.
Don't make me tongue punch you in the fart box.
Yeah.
he gets a little mad trying to make
I don't know.
reservations. Maybe. But
You guys
I'll-
ever see that R2D2?
Well, hang on. I don't want to skip out yet. All right, what? See, yes, I've seen R2D2.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know. I'm the guy who tries to just get in a conversation and doesn't really know much.
Well, Jason and Steve have both been to a Star Wars celebration together, and I was supposed to get to go, but then there was like kid sitting issues at the last minute. So then I, like for the whole time, so I was like, oh, I'll just stay home. And so this time, the next one, I was supposed to get to go, and it was like there's all these parties and clubs and stuff at night, and it's like great nightlife, like after the convention closes and everything. But it's Easter weekend. I can't leave my kid like with somebody for a holiday weekend. Like that's just like I can't do that. So
Right.
I'm watching.
You might be able to
It's gonna
find
be
something
a-
like on Fiverr to watch your kid down in Orlando for you for an hour or two.
it's
Yeah,
gonna be
going down.
a family trip. So we won't get to go to any of the cool parties, but it'll still be fun, right?
It'll totally
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah.
And
It's gonna
it's
be
going to
fun.
blow Matt away.
Yeah, but it's my
Like he's-
present, not
I
his
know.
present. Screw him.
That's like that's a long. Are y'all flying? That's a long drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
we're
no,
gonna
we
fly.
fly.
We might hang
I
out a
see.
couple days after and go to like Universal or Disney.
'Cause that's like a 12-hour
Yeah.
drive from here.
It's like a 24-hour drive from here.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's like a 10-hour. Even though this math doesn't add up, 12. Y'all should come through here because it's 2 hours shorter apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
Well, I've driven there multiple times when I was younger, but yeah, I don't want to do that now.
I think
we're-
Tom said it's only like 19, 20 hours. But yeah.
He drives insane, but yeah, you could get there in like less
That's
than a day.
our brother-in-law, he drives straight through like to Florida all the time.
So have
Yeah.
y'all been before to
Yeah.
Disney World?
To what? I've
Yeah,
been there. I didn't
we
like
went-
it.
You didn't
we went
like
this
it.
past fall to Universal.
No, it was a lot of lines, and
Uh-oh.
I mean, it was fine. It was good because the kid had a good time.
You
But
can't tell me this. I'm going for the first time with my kids in October.
the kids love it. The kids
Okay.
love it, and that's what you do.
I mean,
Hang on a
you
second.
love your kids, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They're in the other room. I got to say that. Of course.
But you love them, right?
The funny thing is, Eric, who's here, he's not on camera. I was telling him that I was going. And he's like, "Oh my god!" It sounds like he's going the same week, just by happenstance.
Yeah, one
So
of the
that'd be kinda
guys,
weird.
longtime multiplayer Cav, is going to be in Disney like that same week that we're there.
Yeah,
And that's next May 4th.
It's next April.
Oh,
April 13th
Yeah.
to the 16th.
So if you want to head on down there, we'll be there.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
probably gonna pass on that one. But y'all should come through Huntsville. We can go to the Space and Rocket Center.
Well, I mean, we'll ask the
We'll be
plane,
flying,
but-
so I don't
We'll
know.
ask the pilot.
Well, y'all-
Can you?
Want to go see my boy Cheese? Make up a weird nickname.
Did you
for
just
to
call
the
me
pilot.
cheese? I don't know if I like
Yeah.
that. Is it because I smell like cheese?
Yeah,
No,
cheese is not a good nickname.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
rub
Mitty-
cheese on me when I come up there.
No,
Just
he's
so you
not a
go.
Schmitty.
Schmitty. How about Brent?
He's always
I'm gonna go
wanted.
with Brent.
Yeah, let's go with Brent. He's always wanted a nickname for. He always
Nico.
wanted one. Huh?
No, I'm just thinking of that.
Names are a funny thing, though. Like this week with this new job, I had to get a copy of my birth certificate because apparently I can't keep track of important documents like my motherfucking birth certificate. Like
That's
that's
important.
yeah, that's something like you should have, like always, right? Because you got to anyway. So they
Yeah.
have a thing online where they're like, you can order it online, and I'm like, well, I need this within 2 days. I needed it by Wednesday, and they're like, yeah, we get it 1 to 2 days, and we mail it there. So I'm like buying it, and it's hella expensive. It's like $60. And I can't believe I just said hella because that's like the kids' words. So I bought it because I had to do it for a new job, right? Well, as soon as I click yes, and it's like, okay, you paid us the money, it says, we start processing this on the next business day. So now it's going to be a day later, probably, right? Just how life works. So I had to go locally to get it, and it was like much cheaper. It was only $15. Like, why didn't I do this in the first place? But on the form, you got to put your mom's maiden name, and like I put down what my mom told me her maiden name was, and they're like,
And her
they come back and they go, this isn't right, and I'm like, what the? This isn't my mom's last name. Like, I'm
Yeah.
about to get some, like, you know, Geraldo shit going down. Like, I'm going to be... Anyway, so I call my mom, and she's like, oh, no, I changed my name to my stepdad's name, so it was Monroe.
Oh, I did that when I was 18.
Yeah, so
You two should party.
she trolled me.
Yeah.
She ran the long con.
Yeah.
Well, those are long-term plans, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. You're all prepared.
Yeah, now I have 3 birth certificates. Because that was the
That's
Jack thing.
good.
It came a day earlier than it was. I would have had it in time. So I wasted so much money this week. Can't believe it.
I have to dig up my birth certificate. I have to get an
It's in the
enhanced
file cabinet.
license. Yeah.
In the file cabinet.
For flying.
That's what people do.
Rule
They just
now.
put things in file cabinets, and then you know where they're at.
Hope that they never have to look for them.
Yeah. It's all shit
Yeah.
you don't want.
No, it's terrible. I think I have bank statements in there from like when I was single. Like I really need to clean it
Wow.
up.
Yeah.
But the more immediate future, this weekend's a big weekend because Captain America: Civil War
Mhm.
comes out tomorrow. Ba, ba, ba. What are your guys' plans to see it?
Probably won't.
Ever?
No, I want to, but I won't be able to. I probably won't be able to see it while it's in theaters. I just don't have time.
I don't even know where your priorities are anymore, man. We booked our what was it? We booked our seats like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, we were going with other people. And I wanted reserved seating, so we didn't have
yeah,
to
we
worry
don't want
about
to have to worry about it. So.
getting there and finding a seat. I hate that. It gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
We're going to this brand new, especially because it's opening
sure.
night and it's such a big one. Well, no, it's opening weekend and it's such a big night because we couldn't actually all go on Friday, so we're going on Saturday. But
What fans y'all are?
I know. Well, we do things for friends. So then, but the problem is there's this brand new theater and it's really nice and has all like the button push recliner seats and everything and it's super fancy. They don't have their liquor license.
Ooh.
They just opened like a week ago. So I'm gonna have to
Like
go
all
see this.
new modern theaters should have that.
Just
Yeah,
take it in your purse. Save some money anyway.
That's what we're gonna
Like-
do. But
Okay.
Like a flask. I don't
You
know
can get
where
like
where
a
would I get
flask that looks like
flask?
binoculars. You just be like, I have bad eyesight, right? And you just take
Or
your
you just-
binoculars out. and
you
take a
pre-mix
hit.
it in like a thing of pop or soda.
You
They
can't
have
take
that in
that-
your purse.
You can't take
Yeah.
another soda in.
They don't. You put it in your purse.
Yeah.
Oh,
put
that's
it in-
true.
yeah.
I have big
They don't-
purses.
They
True.
never search you. They don't care if the people
That's
working
true.
there.
My mom got me the best flasks ever. They look like suntan lotion and they look totally like a suntan lotion,
There
but
you
like
go.
if you look and read closely on the back, like it's not like it's a joke stuff, but for the most appearances it looks like like a suntan
The
lotion.
problem
Oh,
is
it's genius.
we didn't make one for Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Well, this is what you need to do. You need to go to YouTube and look up the Tipsy Bartender, and he's got
Yeah.
a video on sneaking drinks in multitudes of ways. So I think you need this.
Yeah, it's so easy if you put forth a little bit of effort.
But you could just do like 3 shots before you go. It's not a big deal.
You could,
You
but
don't-
Yeah.
I don't like doing that because then I get sleepy like halfway through. You got to have something. If I'm gonna drink, I don't think I'm gonna drink during this one because I want to pay attention.
I actually
want
want to watch this one the first time. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if we go see it again, we'll go to Imagine and they have a bar there.
So are y'all
Um,
worried it's going to be like a Batman versus
No, I want to
Superman?
go to MJR.
Well, yeah, that too. No, I mean, by all accounts and in reviews, this is really, really good.
I'm not worried about it being another Batman.
And
versus-
I love the Russo brothers, and Winter Soldier is one of my favorite like movies, flat out of like the last 10 years. So they did that
Wow.
one. So I'm excited for this. And Spider-Man.
Sweet.
yeah. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
It's
So
a
Slim,
movie
sure you
where
want to
his-
watch it.
Oh no, I really want to see it, but I can't. I have no time.
Let me.
Yeah.
I
I don't
correct me if I'm wrong, Steve, and you don't have to get into a bunch of details. You don't have your like movie theater buddy anymore, do you?
Oh, we saw
Coordinating. It's probably
Huh?
hard.
Yeah, coordinating's real hard. I mean, he's got a big family, and we don't get to have
Go as much.
go as much. Yeah, with
Okay.
my work situation being what it is, and
Sure.
Well,
in
we can
heaven.
just go next weekend.
basketball
see it.
team full of kids. So.
I'll be your movie friend because I can't see it either.
Yeah, we could go out Friday
Yeah,
night
go
when you guys
Friday
get here.
night.
We could.
Yeah.
That's an option. I could buy tickets if you guys wanted to go, so we had like reserved seats that night.
Sure.
Only
Okay,
at
we'll
Imagine.
we'll figure
Only
that
if they'll
out.
have their
Yeah.
liquor license by then.
This
Someone's
one does.
sneaking
This is
shit in.
The theater that we normally go to closest to our house has a bar. So
Yeah, but I don't like that one either. Because they have this policy. Okay, it's a chain, and we've been to it in one city, and it's just like a normal place. You go and you get your drinks, and you go, and you go into the theater. It's not a big deal. But the one that's like really close, local to us, and it's a chain of the same place. They put a wristband on you, and then they mark it so that you don't get another. And it's like, I am old. I don't need this isn't like some club with preteens. Like, just card me. It's a 2-hour movie. How many drinks could I get? Like, it's just really offensive to me that they monitor my drinking at the theater.
And they
But
put a mark
it's
on
not
it
a
for every drink you get.
Yeah,
There's
they
one.
do. And then they look at it and like, no, you've had one.
And you didn't eat any popcorn.
And I'm just like, it's not a company policy. The other place that's owned by the same company doesn't do this. So it's like, why do you do it at the one location and not the other location? It's just, I don't like it.
So do a lot of y'all's
Pisses me
movie
off.
theaters sell drinks up there?
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah,
have
but-
one. And
It
they
wasn't
and it's
that
not even for the
popular a
whole
while
place.
ago.
It's they have a
Okay.
section called the privé section where you can and you got to pay like $5 more for your ticket just for the privilege of
Oh
drinking.
no!
Right?
That's BS.
That's
when
fucked up.
when I was like 16 and like driving for the first time and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
there was this one like really really old fashioned theater we used to go to. Jason knows Quavadas. And they had like the big lounge in the women's bathroom, and they had a bathroom attendants and
It
stuff.
was like an old looking
It was a
theater.
really old, cool theater, and but they had a bar and stuff. Like, I mean, I was obviously too young; we didn't partake or anything like that. But by the time, like, I could partake, they would close down. So I was like, but then that's when the one place started building. Like, there's probably like 3 of those now, pretty local to us, of the one place, and then the other local place to compete with them started selling booze too. And so now there's this third place that's pretty local. And it's like, dude, you got to get booze. There's
The
no
bummer
way.
is, like, there's not one theater that has everything I want. Like, the other theater doesn't have a limit, and their drinks are pretty reasonable, but they don't have reserved seating. So if you want to go see, like, a new release on a weekend, you want to get there to get a good seat. And I love being able to select my seat online and just showing up and rolling in.
Yeah.
But these are real problems. Struggle's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you buy an extra seat so you don't have to sit next to the dude that smells like cheese?
No, but no, the person who always sits next to me is someone who smoked down like 4 cigarettes before they came in. It's a bummer.
Anybody that smells like cheese to Jason, he just calls Brent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does Brent smell like cheese? All of us who laughed.
When you show up here, I'm just gonna hug you and smell you.
I have a cheese air freshener on me.
Oh, man.
Swiss, what's your favorite type of cheese?
He likes cheddar, so that's gonna really funk up the place.
I'll just rub
I like
block.
Colby maybe the most.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a Colby
Colby's
man.
pretty
So
good.
they call me all around here.
I just like provolone. I like a mild cheese.
Oh.
I like.
Oh no! I think my favorite Munster. Munster's my favorite.
Munster.
Yeah.
Have you had Havarti? Have you had a Havarti party?
Oh, Havarti's really good. Yeah, I
that
like
stuff is
Havarti.
so good.
This is a cheese episode.
Now it is kind of cheesy. The episode that is. I love pepper jack, but I hate dealing with pepper jack. It's so crumbly and like it won't stay in a slice. But I love melted. So do you have a preference, melted or unmelted, or do you just don't care? Cheese is cheese.
It depends on what it
celebrate it in
is.
all forms. I
Yeah.
celebrate the entire catalog.
Like tonight for dinner, I had a whole mess of eggs, and I put cheese on top of that, and it melted. It was really good. But sometimes you don't want melted cheese.
Like provolone, like one of Shannon's favorites. I like provolone melted. I don't like it solid.
It was melted on top of my eggs. It was awesome.
Do you have it?
Provolone?
No, it was pepperoni and eggs and spinach, and it was really good.
Have you tried an egg wave yet?
No.
It's the little microwavable egg bowl thing. You put some eggs in and you can mix in.
One egg stands up out of the carton and then the next one stands up out of the carton.
Yeah, and they go, whoa. Little egg wave. Got it. Yeah.
Sorry.
But if you like microwaving eggs, it works well. Egg extractor doesn't work well. Don't get that.
I have to get one of those for
during
the day for home. One thing I wanted to bring up, I wanted to vent about a little bit, is you guys been following the debacle of Oculus Rift launch, quote unquote?
I saw some of the. You were talking about it on Twitter a little bit.
Yeah.
About Palmer Luckey and his comments on Reddit, and reading through some of that stuff was, man, I didn't know
it's insane.
It was that bad.
I think I twatched it there too.
So and the problem is it's so many of these little fuck ups. I mean, they've had some big fuck ups, but they just continue to do the stupidest things.
What?
So
what are we talking about?
The Oculus Rift launch.
Oh.
And
what they do? Yeah, what did they do? Why are you so mad?
So, first I had pre-ordered an Oculus Rift, and I had pre-ordered I wasn't launch day, but I was not far after, and I was estimated
10 minutes after. Yeah.
I was estimated like June it was May delivery. So they had a horrible launch. People weren't getting them. They cited a component shortage. With the popular theory is they didn't get controllers from Microsoft because they have Microsoft controllers in every box because they don't have their touch or controllers. So, and everyone got an email, including me, saying your order is now delayed until, and it was like pushed back 2 months. So I was looking at a July delivery. But they said, we're going to help out. We're going to not charge you for shipping, because they were going to charge like $40 and I think it was 2 days shipping.
Jeez.
So like, okay, that's, and I was still kind of on board. And then after just the Vive came out and seeing how it stacked up, I ended up deciding I was gonna cancel and go with the Vive. Part of why I switched right then to was the component shortage. They had made some kind of snotty comments that, you know, we're not going to share what the component shortage is, but it's now fixed. But people still weren't getting their Rifts that when they had ordered day one, like first 5 minutes. So they had some other fuck ups, including just recently where Palmer Luckey went on Reddit and made it sound like we haven't done anything wrong. Everything is still kind of exactly how we promised. Don't you guys remember any of this? And he used Pepperidge Farms remembers. So this one guy just did an itemized breakdown of like 20 quotes he has done over the past couple years, and everyone was wrong, and just him saying Pepperidge Farms remembers. And Palmer Luckey came back at him like a prick. It's
probably not a good idea to argue with your customers.
Exactly. And the Reddit, these are the people who kickstarted and bought the Development Kit 1 and Development Kit 2.
Not like he was in the games or gaming subreddit. He was in the Oculus Rift subreddit.
He wasn't on GameFAQs message board or something. Yeah, it was awful.
Oh, that's still a thing. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is. So then I had already canceled, but then today I saw, or it might have been mentioned a couple days ago, they are going to be, it's going to be available at Best Buy like this weekend to buy, and on Amazon. They're not going to have a ton of numbers, a quantity, but there are still people who haven't gotten it from day one.
People that have
like pre-ordered it.
Yes, like back in January.
So it sounds like they're making more money from Best Buy or something to do that, or
well, I guess I don't know if they verified this, but some people are saying they probably had that contract with the big stores, and it's hard to get out of those, so they are allocating the necessary amount. But Palmer Luckey went on Twitter and said, "This is all good news because if you want to go get one and if you manage to snag one from Best Buy, go to your account, let us know, and we'll cancel you, but still give you like the pre-order bonus, which was a free like $40 game."
Yeah.
And just the way he termed good news, I even retweeted it. I'm like, I think he's using good news like the professor in Futurama. He doesn't really know what it means.
Yeah.
And so if you looked at the Twitter timeline after that, it was just everyone just pissed off. So then today, the last thing I noticed was, do you remember when I said to all those people who had pre-ordered, because of the delay you're getting, we're covering your shipping?
Yeah.
So now Oculus just said, well, it's now people notice that it went from being overnight or 2-day to like ground, which can take like 5 days.
Yeah.
And someone from Oculus came on the Reddit and said, no, this was always the plan for us to switch at a certain point. But you didn't tell people that. And you tried to do a make good when you delayed people by, you're going to get this shipping for free. You never said it was going to be a slower, cheaper.
A worse shipping.
Yeah. So like people were saying, you know, like if you were to get your confirmation on Tuesday, you would normally have it by Thursday, but you could realistically not get it for like a week.
Another week, yeah.
And some people on Reddit are like, hey, you're not going to get your toy for a couple days. Settle down. It's like, that's not the point. It's the lack of communication. It's shitting on people that have been supporting you.
Yeah, and there could be people, I mean, this is an edge case, but I mean, streamers, people doing videos. I mean, 2 days is kind of a big thing in that market when you're talking about trying to get your videos out first with that kind of newness in there. It's like getting a game out and you're a week later. Like, you might as well not even do the game at that point. I mean, this is different, but there's still some of that, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I did my Vive. And the funny thing is, I ordered my Vive like April 14th, and I am still scheduled to get it way before the Oculus would be showing up to me.
I ordered my Oculus yesterday, and I just got it today. So now I'm doing the podcast with my Rift.
Yeah. That's classic cheese.
Is it good? No, you can't. Don't.
It's Alex.
Don't. But yeah, this is my $10 Oculus.
Oh yeah, we got one of those. I haven't tried it out yet.
Have you tried the video thing with the YouTube video where they're like all sitting around you, and you can like turn? And...
I got a Google Cardboard, and I also got one of these. Like this thing was, I think, $15 on Amazon.
When did you buy that?
I told you I ordered this like this past week, and I put your iPhone in it, and you can still do like some
You
VR
were
videos.
eating, and I mentioned it.
I did tell you. Shannon, don't you remember?
Was I
Shannon,
asleep?
No,
I bet
remember,
I was asleep.
Shannon, remember I told you that I checked out some porn on it?
No, I thought that was the other one.
No, I told us this.
No, I thought I didn't know you bought two things. I don't care.
One was like a $5 Google Cardboard.
That's the only one you told me you bought.
No, I bought this. It was like it's a shell basically for your phone.
Yeah.
Hey, Shannon.
Yeah.
He bought that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I forgive you. So now you need to.
You just tried to convince me where there's a reality where you told me about this, and there wasn't.
I did. I don't.
Everything's jacked up, and it looks like it's all
Bye.
going to crap. I think we're gonna have to end this episode.